Hey YouTube, welcome to another unboxing. This one came, it's a package. I've got a few coming. I've got some silver coming, I've got some gold coming, I've got some PCGS rainbow tone Morgans coming. I've got a lot of stuff coming. This one came from Oklahoma City, which usually means it's APMEX, which I think means I have some gold. Let's see what we got. I have been more recently focused on gold instead of silver, primarily because I have a lot of silver, and I sort of felt like I was getting a little unbalanced. At the moment, I'm starting to feel like perhaps silver is the better value, which sounds crazy with the premiums we have, but I don't know. It's kind of a gut feel. I've been in this market a long time, and it just feels like the way it's moving. So I do have more silver coming. It's probably my last gold for a little while. But let's see what we got. Let's see. There's always many layers. I guess we're going to go in from this side. Okay, here's our slip. Don't need that. What have we got? Here we go. So, it is gold. It is. What do we have? I ordered a gold sovereign. It was one of those any date kind of specials. And, gold had dipped down to about 1995, I think, and change is when I placed this order. This is in outstanding shape, 1906. And APMEX had a special 20% off premium. So this was, I think they had this around $496, $497. This side's not in as good a shape. I'm wondering if it perhaps came out of a mount or something on this side. No, this one's a little scuffed up too. Okay. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Gold, the nice thing about gold is it keeps that nice look even as it wears. 1906. This is my oldest sovereign. I have one from the 20s, which is in an NGC holder. It's actually a 67. I really like that one. Then I have some of the newer ones. The last few years of the Queen's reign, I grabbed one each year. They had that kind of, they showed it advertised. It looked like it'd be like a pinkish kind of rose gold. It's extremely coppery looking. If you didn't know better, you'd just think it was copper. But this is nice. This is just under a quarter ounce for $496, $497 at 1995 spot. Today spot is pushing all-time highs on gold. We're up somewhere around 2060, so we're already up a pretty good amount on this. I'm just going to tuck this away with the rest. Maybe sometime I'll show you the gold stash. And you might notice off to the side we have some silver. I've got some projects planned. This is going to be the first go at melting and pouring our own silver. This is jeweler bench scrap silver that we've purchased and accumulated over the years. Most of this we've had a very long time. Got it very cheap. Some neat little things actually in there. And some scrap that the jeweler had actually melted down into blobs. But anyway, so we'll have some fun with this. It's a mix of fine and 925, so I'll test and separate out what I can, but I think just for fun, we might have an uncertain purity in this bar, but it'll be certainly above sterling, above 925. What I know is fine, what I can test from the blobs and such is fine, we'll do separate as a smaller little fine bar. There's more than this. This is just, first test. And then you see over here, so something else that I'm working on, is I got a lead on buying cull junk silver by the ounce. And what's special about buying by the ounce is, look at this. You see how worn this is, right? This looks to be a 1917 Walking Liberty half. So this has a lot of wear on it. And, when you look at even, like Washington quarters, Roosevelt dimes, Mercury dimes, you'll still find enough wear on these can take off pretty easily, 6 to 8%. And as you get into some of your older issues, your barbers especially, The wear can easily be, 15% pretty easily on these. So buying by weight when possible gets you a big edge over buying by face value. This is some I bought by weight quite a while ago, a few months, and I'm not even sure what I paid, so I don't know how much ahead I came. That said, I did order some more. I have another 10 ounces by weight coming, and when that comes, what we'll do is we'll count that out, and we'll see how much ahead did I come buying by weight instead of face value. Now, this lot is mostly culls, and it was advertised as culls, but it's not all culls. A lot of it's, some are culls, some have little bends, or they have, these bad rim dings here, or little holes. You can see holes. But I mean, we even got piece dollars with holes, but piece dollars in these lots. And piece dollars right now, even culls, are selling for in the mid upper 30s. With holes, might knock a few bucks off that, but you're still, a significant premium, even on this low grade, ungradable cull stuff. And it's a lot of older stuff. You'll see in here, there's a lot of barbers. Barbers tend to have, even in just junk silver, even low-grade junk silver, significant premium. So I think this was a good way to go. And I did see, let's see if I can find one. I know in here we have even some 3-cent silver. There's 2 3-cent silvers in here somewhere. Let's see if we can find one real quick. And those, even in bad shape, they tend to have some nice little numismatic value. So I think this is, if you can find someone willing to sell you junk silver at, whatever price, but by weight instead of by face value, you can come out ahead. And I think that might be a subject of a video next week when the next batch comes. But I do love my silver. Here you have some terminal PVC, obviously that's going to go in with your junk. But it's a nice mix to get at a significant discount. I mean, current prices, places I know that are selling it by weight, are selling it at basically the same price per ounce as generic silver rounds. Now, this is 90% instead of $9.99. So you got to cut 10% off of that, but it's still way, way, way over what you're going to get if you were buying spot, or rather if you were buying junk silver or constitutional silver, as some guys call it, by face value. Face value premiums right now are pretty easily 40% at a lot of places. Some of your local shops might be a bit lower. You can maybe get like 25 times face, but I'm seeing 30 times face is quite common online right now. And I can tell you what we've got coming that will count out and weigh up and do the face value calculation, see what the savings are. Significant discount from that. Now, it's not the same quality. You see, you've got some like this that are just not there. But you've also got plenty that are just like lower quality. This one's a little rough. But you do have many that are just like lower quality stuff you would normally get as junk silver anyway. So, we're generally pretty happy with this, and I'll definitely be buying more of this and showing you what I get. So thanks a lot. The other nice thing about junk silver, you can play with it. You can run it through your hands, you can make noises, you can make little stacks, and oh, gold plated. Pretty gold plated guy. Anyway, enjoy.